beats and he got some good lyrics.
I ain't heard of that. Oh shit. Hold up, OG. Hold up, OG. I done goofed a little bit and I forgot something. Well, for one, I forgot to change the damn thumbnail on like the podcast, like the switches I do and shit like that. I changed to the updated one. So it's on the last one, but aside from that, we gravy. We gravy, nigga. I'm like that, nigga. I'm like that. You know, a video had me dying, dog. That shit where it's like that dude. He's like, turn to a fucking dot.
Bro,
I've seen one where it was like an Apex video. He used that as sound, but he got beasted, dog. I fell in literal tears.
that shit is great. I love seeing it on the car videos.
Oh, facts.
Turn to a fucking dot.
My favorite videos about the car videos, like when it's like the cars arguing and shit. I don't know if you've seen them ones yet, but them shits be funny. That or buddy who be like arguing about like the best sandwich places or best burger places.
Mm-hmm. Them shits are great. Just seeing Taco Bell show up every time.
Bro, get you a Baja Blast.
Need you a bomb, what? Bro, he's doing it again. He hasn't picked up a blue shield.
What up, agent? Baja Blast.
Oh.
So we about to just go ahead and just get into the banter, kind of ignorant already.
Mm-hmm.
My old lady sent me this video, right?
Mm-hmm.
And apparently I kind of knew this was a thing, but I did not realize how simple the process was. So she sent me this video of this woman who's apparently going to get her boyfriend's dick turned into a dildo.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize how simple that process was. Like, it comes like in a tube and instructions, and I'm like, bro, something about this just doesn't feel safe.
There's also the one that girls do where they get them over their hands while they're holding a hot dog.
Yeah,
that shit's hilarious. And like, so it reminds him of me.
I'm dead. Funny and clever, I cannot lie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she sent me that and I immediately was all like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. I was all like, for one, it's not gonna hit like the real thing, and for two, that just don't seem safe.
I don't like the idea of putting my dick in that.
Something about that don't sit right with my spirit.
It's not white to me.
I was like, you ain't a professional. I'm not either.
What if some of it gets stuck?
Right.
What if I can't get it out?
And I'm just stuck with just mold with waxy
now I got the mold meat. Now I got the mold meat, man.
Bro, that's
going on here.
Bro, that ain't it. I'm not going. I'm just not going. I'm not gonna lie, bro. TikTok really has to be like one of my favorite social medias due to the fact of like how the app works, because Instagram has consistently pissed me off right now.
I hate Instagram.
Like, don't get me wrong, Instagram is attempting to catch up to the wave by showing you like other people's shit that you're not, the people like that you're not following. But here's the problem: the people I do follow, I'm not seeing any of their posts anymore. Like, some people I'd be looking, like some people like I follow and whatnot, I still gotta do like a mass unfollow spree, because I'm not gonna lie, if you ain't posting, ain't no need to be following you, for real. Ain't no point in me following if you ain't posting shit. If you're just there to be there, you're kind of just a waste of a follower because you ain't even interacting with my shit. So for those of y'all who actually listen to this podcast, you've been warned. But like, I'll be seeing like tattoo shit, anime shit, which is cool. But it's like, for the people who actually do post that I follow, I'd be barely seeing their shit, and if I do, it's like not in chronological order, which is irritating as shit still.
You seeing shit after they posted it like 2 weeks later.
Right.
Yo, I hate that shit. And y'all know how like I'm into sports. They just be putting reports that popped up from 3 weeks ago. Nigga, what am I gonna do with this news?
Bro, they definitely posted the when the Warriors won the finals recently. I definitely seen a post about Clay crashing into somebody like off like 3 days later and some shit like that. I was like, nigga, I watched this live. The fuck? But not only that, the only thing about TikTok that pisses me off is the piece of shit community guidelines. That's
They're very vague and they are inconsistent.
Vague and inconsistent because my videos be getting flagged and hit and whatnot, but the original video will stay up. Well, I don't even be, because if anybody follows me on TikTok, I don't be saying or do nothing nearly as crazy as I possibly could, and so on and so forth. I keep it really tame, do some stitches. I might post some of my gaming content. I'm actually gonna do that again real soon, but that's it, right? I be stitching some people's videos and they'll cuss in the video, and then I'll stitch it and then they're all like, oh no, community guidelines. I'm like, the original video said worse. He just said ass. TikTok, if you don't get the fuck, ooh.
That's why when it comes to this game and stuff, I'm gonna just stick to the funny shit.
Belt.
I'm gonna just stick to the funny. Hey Rambo, shut your mouth.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But Big, I do got a question for you though. So are you doing that shit on your damn phone, or are you actually doing it on your computer?
I'm on computer, just with Premiere.
Oh damn, you diff.
What do you mean?
I definitely use my phone, dog, because these apps are kind of simple and I love it.
Oh yeah, a lot of the apps are simple. I'm used to Premiere, so it's the only thing I really want to edit on.
Right.
I really wish I could be used to DaVinci.
So I will tell you, dog, that the app that I use is fire. It's very simple, like very, very simple. It's not too complicated to use and none of that, and it just makes my life easy. I just gotta finally just like screen record my shit and then just edit it and just, you know, keep pushing.
Record it on your phone, and then or if like it's any clips or anything, just download them on your computer. Just put it on. You just put the sequence, put the resolution pretty much on the vertical instead of like the normal 1920 by 1080. Do 1080 by 1920.
That's too much work. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't ready for that. I gotta take baby steps first.
Yeah, you got it. That's easy. You got that. You can set that up as a template. That's what I do.
And that shit.
Matter of fact, I'll send you the template right now.
That shit too much work.
I'm sending you the template. Ain't no work if you got the template.
I fuck around and get mad.
This nigga here.
I fuck around and get mad.
This nigga here.
Any old way. What's going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of the Run Those Games podcast. You dig what I'm saying? Folks, we got a hefty pod this time. We got a whole lot of topics, things of that sort. And make sure that y'all go listen to the previous podcast with my dog, AB Smooth. You feel what I'm saying? Podcast was a banger. Had a bunch of laughs, and the topic of the initial conversational banter that we did have was a mighty interesting one about a pop culture topic that has pissed a lot of people off and has exposed that many more. But as per usual, this podcast is sponsored by us, so make sure you copy some of that Renegade merch. Link is in the description box below. And it's, of course, if you're listening to the audio version of this podcast, whether that be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, and of course, big shout out to Anchor, which helps our podcast be heard on all these platforms. Make sure you rate them 5 stars so it can help us get up in the algorithm, bring in more listeners. More listeners means basically more reason for us to keep doing this shit, because we do it because we love it. But I mean, if we get more people fucking with it, that just adds on to you. Dig what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get the intros. We have no guests for this one. We might have one for the next one. You never know. Rambo's currently cooking right now, so Biggie, go ahead and go first.
Here, what's good? It's your boy Biggie. I'm glad to be here for another one. Ready to talk these games. I'm really excited about God of War, but we're gonna save that for later. Go follow me on TikTok and YouTube. Well, subscribe to me on YouTube. Follow me on TikTok. Posting content, motherfuckers.
His TikTok, alright. I can vouch for it. It's alright. It's alright.
No, I'll take that because you don't usually say good things about it.
Fuck, nigga, need to upload more on YouTube or whatever, and stream more or whatever.
I uploaded my shorts.
No, nigga, I need the full length videos.
A lot of words.
Feel me? I need more streams too, nigga. Need all that. Feel me? Anyways, Rambo, my dog. Intro to the people, brother.
Chat, y'all can't see it, but they can see it. Ramen Rambiti.
Also, can I just yell real quick? Because something that just happened is making me mad.
What?
Where the fuck am I?
No idea.
But
Man, landed me in fuck nowhere. Sorry.
yeah, enjoy that. Well, Rambo, we know we gotta do the nephew catch up. How nephew doing? Sleep? Still bad as hell?
Rambo, he might be dealing with him.
Bad as hell. I love it. I love it. Well, anyway. So, first order of business. Skull and Bones. Not gonna lie. All of us in here in the Discord and in the group, we thought this game was done with and scrapped. Cause y'all need to come get y'all enough. You relax. This game got announced in 2017, 5 years ago, and we ain't heard nothing about it. We was coming with all types of jokes and whatnot, cause Sea of Thieves and so on and so forth, which apparently has caught a resurgence, by the way. So y'all might end up getting some content out of us regarding that game, because apparently that game is in a lot better state now than what it was back then, because it has suffered from what a lot of open world games suffer from, and that's lack of content. And we discussed that many a times. We're stop making these open world games with no content and dead worlds. That shit is ass backwards. But this Skull and Bones trailer right now, I'm not gonna lie about what I've seen. They had to reveal actually today. It was like earlier this morning, but motherfuckers was at work, and yeah, niggas got jobs and shit, so we can't just be watching live streams the way that we once were able to. But thankfully, thanks to the internet, YouTube, and so on and so forth, the channels, they have the shit's broken down. So what y'all seeing right here over yonder is the actual gameplay trailer. It actually does show like in-game gameplay, and it explains some about the game mechanics, so on and so forth. Y'all very well know that I am a sucker for looter shooters, and any game that has type of loot and grind, it's more fun. However, the one thing that has caught my attention about this game is one, the attention to detail, because your morale as far as your crew goes plays a factor in, because as you can see, they will mutiny and throw your ass off. Your ship can be destroyed, and while you won't lose all of your loot, you will lose a good majority, and you can go pick it back up, but you have to get it before other people go and steal it from you. This game is to feature some online co-op and so on and whatnot, so you can play with your friends. So the gang might pull up on some people. Actually, I ain't gonna say might. We pulling up on people and robbing of their loot off top. There's all type of quests. You could bombard like castles and so on and so forth. It looks like this game has map potential, and it doesn't seem like it's too big for the Ubisoft standard of like an Assassin's Creed, where there's way too much to do, and you know, there's like 10 other games that we're trying to play. This game seems like it has a decent amount of meat on the bone, but not too damn much to where you get full and sick of it. After watching the trailer, I'm interested in it. I'm gonna keep my eye on it. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I want to know, Biggie, what you thinking? Because you like your looter shooters and grindy ass games too.
It looks cool. Like I said, it's not something that like I'm really looking forward to, and I definitely could see us playing games like that and like see these for like content. But that's about it. It's not one where I'm like, oh, I need to play it. They just look cool for like content creators. That's about all I got for it, because like, especially when Sea of Thieves first dropped, it was definitely barren. That game was DOA. And then they started adding more stuff to it. And I'd seen some videos on it, especially for, like I said, Sea of Thieves. It's like the stuff they added does look cool. It's just not been a game that I felt like I needed to play. But if everybody is like, hey, we gonna play this for streams or for videos, I'm like, all right, cool. I download it. I'll do it.
And it's on Game Pass too. You can't go wrong.
Exactly. I said, cool. I'll do it.
Speaking of which, I gotta download that app. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh yeah.
What app?
The Game Pass app for my computer.
You should already have it downloaded.
I don't.
It comes on the PC.
I don't have that shit. I don't have it updated.
Yeah, you have it, it's probably just not on your main screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just part of the Xbox app.
Yeah, that's all it is, just the Xbox app.
But big, more about the Skull and Bones though. You feel me?
There's another one where I think that looks cool. It's not a game that I'm like, oh, I need to play it. But if y'all was like, hey, we gonna play this, see if it's cool, play it for a stream, I'd be like, all right, cool, I'm down. I download it, I buy it. Depending on how much it is. If it's a full price game, fuck no.
I mean,
it depends.
I mean, either way, like if I buy the shit, you're gonna have it. That's the reason why I'm gonna have 2K this year. So
yeah, and you ain't got no choice in that shit because I'm addicted and you license transfer. So
exactly. So you know, a win is a win. Fuck it, a win is a win. We gonna talk about 2K later though. Let's not even dive down that rabbit hole of shit. Exactly. You know how we get. Let's not even entertain that. I like what I've seen though. I like what they're doing. It seems like they're actually expanding upon what they had like with Assassin's Creed Black Flag a little bit with some of this shit. And hopefully, I'm not gonna lie, my main concern looking at this a little bit, actually a lot of it, is the actual sailing itself.
Hoping that shit is smooth.
Yeah, man. Like granted, it's sailing, so it's not gonna be a car, obviously. It's gonna be a fucking boat, but I don't want to struggle too much.
We also have to remember who's making this game and how normally their games come out. So don't be too excited.
I'm not.
This game might be one where it comes out ass and they, gotta do the Ubisoft thing and finally support the game once they realize it's about to die, and then it becomes good.
Like they did with Siege and For Honor, because For Honor should have been dead.
That game was supposed to be dead.
And that hoe is somehow thriving.
I'm not gonna lie, they somehow pulled that one out their ass.
That hoe is thriving.
That's the one I will say they pulled that game out their ass.
Bro. But Rambo, what you think about this, about the Skull and Bones joint?
Good talk.
Heard you. Is he deafened? Because I can't see from here on my screen.
I don't think so. No, he's muted though.
Oh, okay, bet. So that means he's probably dealing with nephew. But I'm not gonna lie, Ubisoft, they always had, what pisses me off the most about Ubisoft is like a lot of their games be ambitious and be have potential, but they be under delivering, whether it be the world, the universe, that's the world, the universe, or like the gameplay, or like just like little shit. And it's like, bro, why don't y'all learn? Because the idea of us being able to squad up, right, and like storm a castle on some shit is lit. But
10 out of 10.
Yeah, but then like connection issues, right, which plagues every online game. For real, it plagues every single online game. There's that.
Servers are never gonna be perfect.
Yeah, there's that. But then there's like the gameplay mechanics too, because I can only imagine like we're trying to storm a castle or some shit. We're trying to take over a ship, and then like one of us falls beneath the map or falls under the ship or goes somewhere we're not supposed to go. Like that whole thing. That's like my biggest concern. Or like we try to interact with NPCs and whatnot to like get quests and missions and whatnot. We played Assassin's Creed where the NPC just isn't there, or like you can't talk to him. That man,
NPC tells me, bleh.
I hate you so much. I had a Division flashback. I hate you. Fuck you, Biggie.
What?
Just fuck you, Biggie.
I did nothing. This shit poop.
Did nothing wrong. Actually, no, I can't even say that for that one. I apologize. I already said sorry for that.
So you definitely did me wrong. But Rambo, what do you think about Skull and Bones since you bite?
I still gotta watch the little video. Once I get my food and sit down for a second, I'll look at the video. But it was something I wanted to play. When I seen the trailer, it was definitely part of them things where zombies and pirates were really big in 2017. So I'm eager to see after 5 years.
Yep.
What this game gonna look like. So hopefully it's good. Because Microsoft, if it's poop, if one person gonna tell you, it's gonna be me. I'm gonna tell you if it's poop.
For the love of God, get y'all shit together.
Please, y'all ain't dropping out one banger since the new Xbox has come out. Not one. Not one new banger. PlayStation has dropped a few, and then 2023, they finna get real stupid on it.
Yeah.
I'm not finna turn this into a console wars thing because I don't care. I own every game. I own every single.
Me and Rambo own Rambo owns every console. I own the 2 major consoles.
I own all
So
3.
Yeah, you and Rambo own every console.
Well, yeah, we do gotta switch down.
And get another one. I'm just saying, for this game, Ubisoft, please get it right, please. Because this game, it doesn't look too graphically intensive. I will say that it doesn't look nothing ridiculously groundbreaking, but it looks fun. Which is the whole point we play games, is to have it. So just don't fuck it up. Just don't fuck it up.
I have fun with by myself too. Like I love playing games with the homies, but I also love being able to play a game by myself. And then when me and the homies get back together, you be like, "Oh damn, you got this far, you got this far, you did this mission, blah blah blah." Like, come on, give me a fun game.
That's all we want. Just to have fun. But speaking about fun games and whatnot, let's go ahead and talk about some throwback nostalgia. Red Dead Redemption 1. Beautiful game. Marvelous. Great story. The undead DLC, fire. The whole shebang. And the fact that that was the second game after Red Dead Revolver, kudos to Rockstar, right? GTA 4, I'm not gonna say that many positives for. Nico Bellic was boring as hell, and Roman pissed me off more than a little bit. He aggravated the shit out of me.
The DLC was better than the regular game.
Oh yeah,
100%.
the Ballad of Gay Tony and the Lost in the Dam was way better than the main game.
I didn't even know about when I first played GTA 4. It was the Ballad of Gay Tony. I was like, "Oh, this shit is fire!" And then I got the actual game by myself, and I was like, "The fuck is this?"
The only fun thing about like GTA 4 for it was like, even though the driving felt like it was on soap, the crashing was real as hell, which was dope, as well as being able to torpedo at the front windshield was just thoroughly enjoyable to me. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed that a little bit too much for my own liking, if I'm being honest. So apparently, you know, we know that GTA San Andreas 3 and Vice City got that, you know, whatever you want to call it, remastered, which was piss poor. So apparently they was talking about actually remastering Red Dead Redemption 1 and GTA 4, but they scrapped it to focus on GTA 6. Now, I'm happy about this because I'm not gonna lie, for me personally, I'm speaking for me, I don't need a GTA 4 remaster in the slightest. I don't need that shit. I don't want that shit. I want a new IP and just something else. I'm good. I'm good on the GTA remasters. Make the GTA 6, make the Bully 2 that we've been wanting, make the LA Noire 2, something in y'all catalog. GTA 4 would be the last one we need to remastered anyways, because that's people's like least favorite one. Now, it had a good soundtrack, but GTA tends to have a good soundtrack on literally all of their games for real. So that'd be about it. But gameplay, story wise, ain't nobody missing Nico and Brucey and Roman. Ain't nobody missing them at all. At most, we just want Lil Jacob to come back, like as a cameo or something, because Lil Jacob was cool as shit. But Red Dead Redemption, that remaster kind of would have been cool. I'm not gonna lie, some updated graphics and whatnot would have been fire, but I could do without both of them joints. Especially if they're focusing on GTA 6, because we've been waiting on that joint for almost 10 years now. Actually, I'll give them leeway because GTA 5 came out in 2013, right? So I'll say for about 8 years. 8, 7 in that region. Like, come on now. So what's y'all thoughts on this though? Like, I'm kind of relieved that they decided to scrap this. Personally, I'm relieved.
They knew they had to. That was not going to look good if we've been asking for GTA 6 and they said, yeah, here's GTA 4 remastered. The only thing I liked about GTA 4 was the platforming aspect of it, because that was the only one where it's like you could like mantle and like parkour and shit. Which that's the only thing I want them to take from GTA 4. They can keep everything the fuck else. Everything else? Oh, and their game modes. Take GTA 4 game modes. The online game. Because they actually had good ones like Cops and Robbers and shit.
I faintly remember that too.
Take their game modes and the platforming. That's all I want y'all to take.
Yeah. I'm happy they scrapped this idea. I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy as shit they scrapped this. Rambo.
All right.
This nigga's killing that food. I'm
not dealing with Miles who's being full of hell.
Two things can be true. Two things can be true.
Yeah, he could be trying to eat Miles over there trying to reach for his food and crying and shit.
Right. I want a piece. No, little nigga, you ain't got teeth yet.
And apparently that nigga be eating chicken. I was like, ooh, man, he eating solid foods.
Big munching. Like I don't, not gonna lie, dog. Rockstar has killed that cow of GTA 5.
You know, milk the shit out that cow.
That cow ain't got no bone marrow left, like at all. Because I remember they came out with that subscription thing for GTA 5 recently. Mm-hmm. Right? What GTA up, Chaos?
Online Plus, I think.
Yeah, something like that. And I was like, yo, but nobody bet. Y'all bet not play. Y'all bet not pay for this. Y'all bet not do it. And by the looks of it, by what I've seen on the interwebs, not many people have caved, thankfully. And I think that has to do with people kind of being tired of the game, as well as RP. I think both of those had a hand in it, which is nice, but it's like,
I say, what's the point of me paying for that shit if I'm gonna just play GTA RP anyways?
Right.
I don't need it for that.
Like, dog, I'm not gonna lie, the cow of GTA 5 needs to be just cremated already with little remains of it, because they done did everything to that cow.
Cow at this point.
That shit,
just a husk.
That shit is a dragger from fucking Skyrim. Like, Jesus Christ. So it's at least nice to know that we're getting a GTA 6, right?
Oh yeah.
That's nice. It's nice to know that they scrapped it so they can focus on that game. My biggest fear, right, is because the inevitable hype train that's gonna have behind it, right? Oh, yeah. And I just don't want that game to fall. I don't want that game to be overhyped into oblivion, because GTA 5 had rightful hype by what they were doing and the progression it made from GTA 4. That made sense. This next one is like, dog, unless niggas can get a 9 to 5 for real, it's gonna be scary.
Oh yeah.
Like, unless
that
I can.
Shit is crazy.
Bro, it's gotta be nuts. Like, they really can't deliver at all.
Oh no, they have no choice. That game is ass. It's gonna be a bad look for them.
Right. And Rockstar has a decent track record of making good games, so like, there's that. But it's still kind of like, eesh, get your shit together. But speaking of games that I thought would have been dead and gone, I'm not gonna say dead and gone, but at least put away for a little bit. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is getting more DLC.
Can I just work on the third one, bro?
No. Why?
Because that game needs to be updated.
Bro, it is getting more DLC. Like, literally more DLC, as if it doesn't have like 12 packs now, something like that.
Bro, something crazy.
Like, I'm putting up the trailer right now for everybody in the chat who's actually watching the joint. It's the official Canton City vote pack or whatever.
Vote pack?
Yeah.
What's that?
The fuck?
I guess it's something. It's something. It's just adding more content to the game, to a game that came out in, let me see here. Let's see, Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Ooh. This shit came out in 2016, so this is a 6-year-old game. And they're still making an insane amount of DLC for it. I how y'all feel about this? Because it's just adding extra missions, parallel quests, and more playable characters. What?
Like, it's not the worst thing that could have happened, but this one's Xenoverse 6. I want an updated game.
Updated of what though?
Pretty much every movement. Hopefully the fucking.
Oh yeah, you vote for the DLC. Appreciate it, Denison.
Oh wait, no. Oh, it's a DLC. You like vote for the DLC?
Yeah, Dennis just put in chat. Yeah, you vote for the DLC.
Oh, so it's one of those. It'll be.
I guess, yeah. It's to add more. It's add more characters, parallel quests, so on and so forth. So,
Okay.
shout out Denison who understood this a little bit more because it confused the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me,
I ain't tripping.
Like, I'm not pissed off about it. It's just my personal preference. I would want another game.
oh, there's nothing for me to get mad about at all. I'm just kind of confused.
Yeah, like,
'cause
I'm not like, oh, this game is ass. This company's ass. I'm not Rockstar level mad, bro. Like, it's not that big of a deal to me.
And on top of that,
Something where they could add better, like they could update the game.
I will say this though, at least the game is still fun though. Like we can still get on this shit and get busy for a couple hours and have a good time. No, that is the one thing I will give this game in comparison to like a GTA. Although they're two different games, the premise of a game being around for like 6+ years and just getting DLC and not a new iteration. This game, at least, right? It still feels somewhat fresh and fun and not like kind of stale because you can still make new characters and shit like that. They're adding new characters, new parallel quests, so on and so forth that you can just enjoy. And the fact that us, whenever we play it, we end up having fun just jumping people.
Speak for yourself. You might have to deal with Cooler.
You said what?
Speak for yourself. You didn't get boosted by Cooler.
I didn't. I beat the fuck out that nigga actually. I don't know how, but actually I know how.
Everybody got worked by that nigga.
Yeah. Cooler got fucked up fucking with me, and that shit was funny as hell because I was overly focused. I was Tekken level focused playing against him. But I mean, am I gonna buy this anytime soon? Probably not. But could it eventually get copped? Yeah. Cause I like Xenoverse. That's the thing though. Like at least Xenoverse 2. The first Xenoverse pissed me off beyond measure. I'm not gonna hold you. That game made me want to hurt myself in ways I didn't think was possible, right? Because I think they didn't have you couldn't charge your key, if I remember correctly. They had some ability in Xenoverse 1 that didn't have.
You could charge it, but you had to do a parallel quest for it.
There we go.
What the hell?
Angered the hell out of me.
I'm pretty sure that might be a reason why I stopped playing that game.
Like Xenoverse 2 was fun. I'm not gonna lie. Although our biggest issue with Xenoverse 2 thus far has been connection issues. Because for whatever reason, when we try doing like multiple parallel quests, it like kicks Biggie every time. That's like our biggest issue. But other than that, I enjoy the game. Especially because I'm terrible at Dragon Ball Fighter Z, which is a great fighting game. Don't get me wrong, I'm not taking nothing from that game. It's a great fighting game, but I suck at it, so I can't enjoy it. And it's not a game where it's like I care to learn it. Like it's not my fighting game cup of tea. Like y'all know I love Tekken, like that's my shit. I could play a little bit more combat. Street Fighter, nah. But a game like Dragon Ball Fighter Z, I call them helpless fighters because once you're in a combo, that's kind of your ass. Because there's so much going on that you have like a frame and damn near a pixel to block and or counter or something like that I'm never ready for because there's just so much going on. Whereas Tekken, it's just me and whomever I'm fighting, and I can at least see body movements. Whereas Dragon Ball, it might be because I'm older, but I can't focus that much. It's too much going on at once. I'm not gonna lie, seeing Super Saiyan 4 in this game got me a little hype, low key. I ain't gonna cap. Y'all know I love Super Saiyan 4. That should, yeah.
Was that not in there before?
Nah.
No, you can only go up to Super Saiyan 3. They had a Super Saiyan 4 costume.
Oh, is this a costume?
No,
Yeah,
I think
it was just a costume.
yeah, this is the actual join, and apparently it's available today. At the time of record this podcast is July 7th, so it's available now. For how much? I do not know. I'll bring it. If I say it's probably not that much.
Find out.
Listen, their DLCs aren't that expensive, to be
That
fair.
might be downloaded. That might be downloaded.
Which is, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm not gonna cap. That's another reason why I can't get mad. Like, I see what Biggie be talking about, like where he says he wants a new game, but it's like, dog, the DLC be so cheap. It be so cheap.
It's like I'm not mad. I'm not like mad to the point where I'm not gonna support them for it or something. Like, no, the DLC is never like, they don't put like out like a $50 DLC, or they don't promise fucking heist and then make you wait damn near 2 years for it.
Right. What type of mods I got done some while we talking about this? But
They got mods on PC. Yeah, they got a lot of them.
I didn't even know that. I didn't know. I've been playing this thing, you know, wholesome. You feel me? No mods, big wholesome.
Yeah,
You feel me?
most of them you're gonna have to be on single player for it. So, that, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Because you know when it comes to this online shit, they got Battle Eye. Battle Eye gonna see the mods and be like, yeah, nah, get up out of here.
That is a big fact. they like, oh, hold up. So you thought shit was sweet? Oh, so you think shit's sweet? Go ahead, take this ban, baby.
And they definitely get you up out of here using mods online.
Yeah, that's what they did for Battlefront 2. Everything had to be cosmetic for the mods, because if it was like anything gameplay related, that was your ass. Which I love personally.
Supporting it, and is like, you know, you can have your mods, but if it changes anything gameplay wise, it's got to go.
Right. But I ain't gonna lie, I might cop this. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been a minute since we've been on it. We haven't really been playing that many like squad games aside from like Apex, which has been driving us all mad for real. So at least with this game, we have fun playing it. And even if we are getting our asses kicked, it's kind of funny watching it happen for real. It's like one of the few games like where it's like one of your partners getting beat up is funny because it's Dragon Ball. If I'm being honest. Like this game, Warframe, are like the two where it's like funny watching somebody get beat up for real. Because you can stop it, but you need them to learn. You need them to learn. So what do we learn?
That's what I would do if an agent got on that game.
What, on Warframe?
Yeah. No, not Warframe, on Dragon Ball.
Oh, facts. I'm purposely going to make like a weaker character, just like with strong moves and shit, and just throw him to the wolves. Just throw one. What's that damn shit that Frieza has? The damn
the Emperor's Beam or something.
Yeah, that shit. Just do that and just kill whoever he's fighting. Just. So.
What did we learn?
So what did we learn? What did we learn? But also, I would like to take this time out. Right. I would also like to take this time out to also say a heavy rest in peace to the creator, the artist creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! You feel what I'm saying? A big cornerstone of, I'll say, our childhood for real. I actually still got my damn my Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards are literally sitting in my, I'm looking at them right now in my closet right now and shit like that. Like big ass cornerstone of my childhood. Like we went Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and then like Beyblade for real, dog. Like Yu-Gi-Oh was that shit. It still is that shit. I mean, the community for Yu-Gi-Oh is still ridiculous. I think who's the homie? Shout out to the homie Darren. He's big playing that damn game right now, making content for us. Shout out to him. Yeah, Mr. Kazuki Takahashi. He actually passed at 60, which is crazy because that's not even that old. That's not that old at all.
It's like that's the start of like senior citizen, to be fair.
That's literally like you just are able to get the senior discount at like IHOP and Denny's.
Well, I don't know if the death has been put out, but he died. Apparently, he might have been snorkeling.
Ah, damn.
So they found him on the coast. I believe that's what it said.
Mm-hmm.
And it looked like he had on snorkeling gear. I believe is what it said.
Damn, that sucks. That just makes me. Yep, I'm looking at the joint right now. Yeah. In shallow waters off the coast of Nagao City, Okinawa Island. Yep. That shit's sad though, because I mean, 60's not old.
Yeah, not at all.
Like, we joke about people being old.
Kojima 60?
Let me see. I'll check right now. He's not that old. I'm looking it up right now. I got you. He's 58. You're 2 years off. He's 58.
That nigga don't look 60.
At all.
Like at all. Like
Crazy part is neither of them did though. That's what's scary.
I ain't gonna lie. Everybody ate them.
You said what?
Man, fuck it. Everybody age well except them.
Word. Hey, no explanation needed. Word. That shit's sad though. So RIP to him, dog, because that man had a big part of my childhood. Like no bullshit. No bullshit.
Part of a lot of y'all childhoods.
Bro, here's the thing. I had the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trap house for real, dog. You don't understand. Me and my partners, we really used to trap Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards out the cribs. We used to be moving them joints, low-key stealing them joints out of other people's binders. I'm not gonna lie, a little ass thief. Say what you want, but I needed that Blue Eyes White Dragon. Deal with that. I needed that. I needed that. Like, you realize how much of a flex it was? And my parents never got me this shit, and this shit hurts my soul. But you remember on the show, like the little arm joint, the little arm disc joint? I wanted that and never got it, dog. I'm not gonna lie, I might buy that as an adult now just because I can and I have adult money. Oh, let me go on Amazon. Let me go on Amazon real quick. I need that. I need to put
Upstairs at my mama.
He said, I gotta live my childhood.
bro, because I got a Keyblade for Christ's sakes, dog. Like that, I wanted one of them and I bought one. So I definitely need that for my Yu-Gi-Oh! Joint. But like, again, Yu-Gi-Oh! Trap House, dog. And like, thing was, unlike Pokemon, where like it was confusing playing the card game, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was simple. It was simple to follow. It tells you what each card does. It gave you the rules, like what power level you need to be, and like how to summon, who to sacrifice, so on and so forth. Now, if you got to the really sweaty competition level, then it's a little bit more confusing. But the basic, like if I want to duel Rambo, we gonna play basic ass rules for real. Like you play your little magic and spell and one monster type joint, I do the same, and I can attack because I'm second. That whole shit. We play that way. We're not playing tournament level because that's confusing. But the fact that that series lasted for literal generations and the community still went strong, and people, your series is a banger for real when people are making their own cards and whatnot off your shit, where your shit has transcended not only the game, but people are using like your card format and making it a meme. Like, come on now. RIP, fam. Like, that shit's sad for real, especially at 60, because it wasn't like he was like 90 or something like that, where it's like, okay, he lived a long life. Like 60, you literally just hit like that elder region. Like, you just hit it. That shit's sad, G. RIP to my mans, but I'm not gonna lie, that shit kind of did kill my mood a little bit. I ain't gonna cap. That shit did kill my mood a little bit. That shit's sad as fuck. But speaking about other news and whatnot, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, I'm not gonna lie, Def and Dub, y'all are probably gonna catch a stream of us playing that joint at some point for shits and giggles and having fun and squaring off with Frieza because he keeps thinking it's fun to call us monkeys. Now, in other news, Game Pass, right? One of the biggest dubs that has came out in gaming for real, especially for Xbox, right? They are to stop adding 360 games. Now, initially, the knee-jerk reaction was fear for some people until you actually read the article. So whatever 360 games are on there now are not going to go anywhere. However, they're not going to add any more, and it's mostly due to the fact of technological or like technology issues, shit like that, like bringing them up to date, that way they could actually work on like the newer consoles and so on and so forth. That, and they kind of, I guess, want to focus more on the Xbox One and whatever titles are going to have to come out now. I personally have a problem with this, mostly due to the fact that all 360 games that I wanted once upon a time, i.e. just Fable, if I'm being honest, like Fable and Skate, I have them joints now, and you get to keep them, so you don't have to worry about losing them at all. What are your Biggie, what are your thoughts about this? Because you have the Game Pass and you are a local Xbot. I'm kidding.
Yes, I know you are. I was about to say that's crazy because I probably support Xbox the least out of everybody here. It's cool. I'd rather than focus on new IPs and shit that aren't the fake deep ones.
In a world where a girl loses her puppy, I'm done.
Yeah, like I always go back to the one that they had. It was like a black and white game, and it was like about depression and anxiety and shit. I'm like, bro, niggas is really sad out here, bro. I'm not trying to be sad in the game too.
Bro, that game, I think I know what game you're talking about, because I remember there was one scene that was vivid as hell where it was like this dude, like he went down this hole or something like that, and he had like a piece of like loose skin, like the little hang skin, and
Bro.
he pulled it all the way up to like his elbow, and he started screaming. I only remember this because Dashy played it, and I was like, yo, this game is actually nuts.
Like, bro, I'm not trying to be sad. Like, I understand it, because there was a game I remember, man that shall not be named, because it turned out that he, you know, was for lack of better words, he was part of, not really it really was, but part of the Smash community, if you understand what I'm saying.
Continue.
But it was a game, and it was a game a guy made because his son had cancer, and it was a game about it and like the acceptance of like of what was going on. I'm like, it's sad, but it's not meant to be like a fun game. It's not meant for any of that. So that I'm cool with. Like, if it's a sentimental value behind the game. But like, whenever they just trying to make a fake deep game about depression, I'm just like, bro. So you can tell when it's a fake deep game about depression. You know exactly what type of game that looks like.
It's just funny because it's like, dog, we play games to escape our mental issues, not reinforce them.
Like, bro, I understand like when it's something where it's like he made it for himself as therapy or something like that. Like, all right, cool. But like, whenever it's just being like, oh, this is about anxiety and like how people go through this. Like, yeah, we know people go through anxiety much. I'm trying to unlock this gun, man.
I mean, Hellblade did that the best though, because a lot of people wasn't even catching on to like the mental shit that was actually happening in that game. That's the game that did it well. But I'm like I said, I'm not really tripping, because like all the games that I wanted that were on 360 and whatnot, I have them.
Facts.
Like I have literally all them joints now, so it's like there's no need for me to sit there and worry about any of that shit when I have them. Because like the main ones that I wanted are on my shit, i.e. literally Skate and Fable, for real. And Fable was like the biggest one for me, because y'all know what happened to Fable. y'all know exactly what happened. You know why the heart is broken. So it's nice to at least be able to go back and play them games wherever the hell I want to. And it's also nice that they're not getting rid of them too, because they definitely could have did that and be like, yeah, we're just getting rid of all 360 games, even though they work just fine. We're just gonna get rid of them. Like, bro, what? But I ain't sure. Rambo, what you thinking? Or you really pressed about this, or are you kind of in the same boat?
It don't hurt their bottom dollar.
Now, PlayStation on the other hand, they need to figure that shit out.
That shit ass.
It don't hurt Xbox's bottom dollar. I'd rather them try to force companies to make actual new games that are good and not continue to try to do just port overs of old games on Xbox from the good old days. Like, we played these games. And I understand some people want to be able to play them again, but that's not all we trying to play.
I think damn toys is loud as hell, by the way, Rambo.
Yeah, I'm about to take this shit. Miles.
So I will say though, I'm at least happy though, like that at least like the primary games that we wanted are like, you know.
Yeah, they got the big ones out.
Yeah,
I'm cool with.
Yeah, so I only think like there's any other game that people like are really like looking for to be backwards compatible at this point. So I think it's actually the smart move, because like the library for Game Pass is already ridiculously deep. We've already went over this. The lineup is deep, so I'm pretty sure they don't need anything else.
I'll say no matter what type of gamer you are, they have something for you. So for people to be like, there's no games out to play, it's fucking cap.
Like literally, they got fighters, shooters, RPGs,
they got card games. They got strategy card games. They got fighters, like you said, shooters, like you said, RPGs. They got fucking story-driven games. Chase and them are playing a game that's on there. It's a card game, but it's like it's going through like levels, and it's like you're going through it like it's a dungeon card game. And I was like, oh, that looks kind of cool, but I'm not gonna play it because if you die, you got to start the whole shit over. I was like, yep, nope, I'm good.
Oh, that's just asking me to rage.
Yeah, I was like, nah, they got it. I knew it was bad when Chase was like, he was like in that call for that time. He was like, for anybody that can beat this game with the first, get to Act 3 with the first character within an hour, I got $50 for it. And I'm like, Chase, that's not enough money.
Nah.
For the rage I was hearing from them, that's not enough money.
Act 3 or what?
Slay the Spire, I think it's called.
Oh.
And I was like, Chase, that's not enough money. That's not enough money for that.
Nah, keep that. Keep that. But speaking about co-op though, we've talked and gave high praise to the modding community because the things that they're able to do, it'd be better than the actual studios that make the games. And I'm saying this because the modding community for Skyrim, yeah, them motherfuckers got in a bag because they made an entire 8-player mod or 8-player co-op mod for Skyrim. They essentially brought, like, so if y'all never played the MMO for Skyrim, I mean, not Skyrim, but Elder Scrolls Online or whatever, it's a very fun one. It's a very fun game, but it's an MMO, so it doesn't play like Skyrim as far as like the controls and combat. Not with this mod. They literally brought the mod to, I mean, they really brought the idea that we've all wanted to life now. And it's, at the time of this podcast, it's actually out. What's y'all thoughts about this shit? Because they did some shit that we wanted or that the community wanted, but ended up getting a game that, you know, got promoted about dragons at an E3, you know, whatever though.
You know, it's always nice to see when the modding community can do shit better and faster than actual developers. Because it's like, we ask for shit. I've been asking for it for a while. Like, what game was I thinking? There was some game I was thinking of, but we ask for shit. We ask for it for a while from gaming companies, and they never do it. And then some modder does it, and then so you got two options: they can Nintendo the shit, or they can hire them,
or Capcom it. Don't forget that.
Yeah, Nintendo or Capcom it, or they can hire them. Those are the only two options, and a lot of companies either hire them or they just let them keep doing what they do and make that money. Like I like whenever I see like modders doing shit like that. It makes me happy. Just seeing like people in the gaming community is like, fuck it, if they not gonna do it, I will. Pretty much the whole Thanos, fine, I'll do it myself.
Basically.
I love that shit.
I mean, for fuck's sake, the prime example of that shit, the reason why I said Capcom was because remember for Street Fighter 5, the online was so trash that some damn modders made it stable and they hit him with a cease and desist.
Yep.
Like,
because like, no, you can't be doing that. Like, bro, your shit is ass. I just helped you.
I literally did your job for you.
I helped you for free. That's what's crazy to me about that one. They got help for free. And felt disrespected and was like, nah, cease and desist. Like, y'all just fucked up y'all own game.
They did that shit.
Fallout did it.
Fallout did it.
Mm-hmm. Like, I don't get that one when it's like you were getting help for free.
Well, no, Fallout. I think Fallout might have hired.
Fallout actually hired them dudes, but
I said certain games like they do hire their modders or like, because I think 2K did the same thing. They hired some of their modders.
Really?
I think. I don't remember.
You would have you would have to look that one up, but I'm pretty sure that I remember that. I think it was 76 that they got pissed off at. But Fallout 4, they definitely hired some of the people from the modding community who actually fixed their game. But if I remember correctly, it was 76 where they got all assed up about it, even though the game was fucking unplayable. Like,
because it got butthurt, got their feelings hurt because somebody did something better in a shorter amount of time.
yeah. They did what you were supposed to do, essentially, and now you mad.
You got mad because I came in the store and did your fucking job.
Literally. But I love it. I might check it out because it would just be fun to watch a bunch of Dragonborns just bully a dragon. I think that's the main thing that I want to do from downloading this mod is bully a dragon.
Bro, being able to bully larger creatures is always just fun.
like that. And I mean, speaking about the modding community, giving them another pat on the back though. The same, like not the same modding community, but the modding community is making an expansion, like its own like full-on expansion for Fallout 4. It's like called like Great. It's called like London, like Great London or something like that. And it has, first off, this is how crazy this community got, right? For like this own expansion, like this own mod, own voice acting, own cutscenes, different voice lines, like different choices and whatnot. G, like these motherfuckers literally built DLC from the ground up, and it's more than likely going to be free. I'm not gonna lie.
I love the gaming community sometimes.
I love the modding community. I just love the modding community. The gaming community is a love-hate relationship. It just depends.
Modding community be kind of cool sometimes.
They just be chilling for real. At least people actually.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the hacking community. Modding community be chilling.
Yeah, I'll be thinking of the modding community, the people who make, you know, Shrek as Kratos and whatnot for like God of War. That's what I'd be thinking about. The good stuff, not the bad. Not the bad. Like I literally can't praise them enough because the shit that they do, it's just amazing. I mean, fuck's sake, one of the oldest zombie games and like the most long-standing, like the best one of the best examples of like the modding community would be like Left 4 Dead. Like, we've made so many like funny moments and like videos off of that game alone. Did my beat go off? Like, come on now.
Bro, that modding community just loves to have fun. They will put anything in that fucking game.
Right. Like, we was really playing at the Ninja Turtles, dog. Like, come on now. Like that community, like the modding community is amazing. I literally can't praise them enough because they be doing some shit that we be wanting and then they just have enough and they're like, fuck it, we'll do it.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'll do it myself.
Literally. I love it. I love it. And like the fact that they've somehow figured out how to make 8-player co-op, like, because 4 would have been enough. They said nah, 8.
They said nope, 4 ain't enough. Everybody better be able to play.
And it's funnier because it's like, dog, like I think who has it? Like me, Rambo, but do you even have like Skyrim on PC?
Nope, I've never played Skyrim.
Oh my god.
What? At the time when I was playing video games, I was influenced by my brother who played a lot of sports stuff.
Yeah,
I didn't get more into the fantasy stuff until what? Xbox One?
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and do yourself a service, download that hoe on PC and get some mods and get lost in.
Because it's free, ain't it?
I'm pretty sure it is now. Because I could have swore they made it like free to play at some point.
Yeah, I think my first quote unquote technical fantasy game was Destiny.
Not bad, but Skyrim, you gotta play that shit. You will understand why that game has a cult following.
I don't know, I understand. Even from like the little bit that I have seen about it, I completely understand why people love the game. That's why I will never slander Skyrim. Never.
And that game has got the GTA treatment because it's been around since 360 as well. And gotten just as many remasters. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna try this 8-player co-op because like I said, I want to bully a dragon. I want to pull up to a castle and just raid that bitch dolo. Not dolo, but like with a gang of people. Like I'm ooh, I need it. I need it, fam. I need that. But let's go ahead and get into the nitty-gritty and the shit that people really want to listen to. God of War. This game has had us all in fear for a little bit because we was hearing nothing. They've been hush hush. We ain't see a trailer, not an inkling, not a date, none of that, right? They recently released a trailer, and actually, let me pull that hoe up right now. In the trailer, it looked good. It looked good. It looked like Atreus got a little older, got a little wiser. You feel what I'm saying? As well as it featured Fenrir. I'm not gonna lie, I got hype seeing that, low key.
Bro, I really can't wait to fight him. That shit's gonna be fuego.
It's definitely gonna be that heat. Biggie's been going first the whole time. Rambo, what was your thoughts about seeing this trailer finally and getting a release date?
You said Fenrir?
Yeah,
Oh,
Fenrir is
cool.
gonna be in the game. He was asking what your thoughts mean.
I know me. I know Life the first one. I beat the first one in 2 days. So you already know how I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna go downtown on that game. No pause.
He said no pause.
I'm telling you, bro. This I love the gods. I love Greek gods. This is my shit. Thor is one of my favorite niggas, and I would love nothing more than to put the paws and the bows on that nigga Thor.
I can't wait for Thor to get the beats.
They bet not make me wait another game to have to fight that nigga. Because that seemed like some shit to do.
It would
might
be.
It might not be a full good fight. I don't think we're gonna get a real good one with Thor. I think we're gonna get a decent one.
They could hit us with the Zeus treatment though.
What do you mean?
We fought Zeus in like literally 2 games. We fought him in God of War 2 and 3. So they could do
You
that.
technically lost in 2.
Yes.
Well, you lost in the beginning and then you killed Athena by accident. And then you finally kill him in 3. So they could do that again with Thor this time.
The only reason I don't think they'll do it is because I think the next game that we get would more than likely be just a trailer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kratos is supposed to die at the end of this, or at least he's not going to be a main factor anymore. But I think their plan is to kill him off.
Which is going to be fascinating to see.
I say don't kill him.
I don't like a lot of people. I don't think want them to kill him, but I
I'd rather him
think.
just, like, take
But
it
from I was just saying because
from-
from like how they remember in the at the end of 1, oh not technically 1 of PS4 version, technically that they prophesized pretty much either him being like mortally wounded or dead. It looked like
Yeah,
Kratos
I'd
looked
rather
dead
them-
in that art they made.
Yeah, I'd rather them like take his arm or a leg or something. Like take something. But
The fucked up part is Kratos ornery enough to still try to fight with the missing limb.
yeah, don't.
I'm not gonna lie. So in here, in out of the 3 of us, who here would be ready for Kratos to die? Like who'd be mentally
Alright.
capable to handle that scene?
I'm not.
I'm not mentally capable to handle that, dog.
Just thinking about it.
Y'all have more attachment to the game than I do.
I grew up playing it.
Don't do that, yeah. Don't do that to me, dog.
Listen, I grew up playing it. My mom literally bought this game and then was playing it, and when she got stuck she would let me play it, and then when we finally beat it she let me like play it like by myself or whatever, like on my own, and I fell in love with it, and I fell in love with the character because the story is fantastic. Like this man literally got betrayed by the gods, or betrayed by Ares, right? God is he got it back in blood. If you played the game, he got that back in blood, literally.
Ooh.
But then the gods kept messing with him, and he had enough, and he's literally killed all of Olympus, slaughtered them all. And then when he finally thought that it was all over or whatever, he was like, finally, I'm done. I get to die happy. And then he ends up here. Like we watch Kratos grow for real. Like people like to like paint him like as just a complete rage monster, to which a degree he was. However, there was some character development like within them games and whatnot that you've seen. Because if you play like the PSP versions, you would know he ended up finding his brother. You would know that he had a brother for one, and then you know what he had to sacrifice to keep his daughter's spirit alive as well. Because I think it was it wasn't Ascension, but it was like the Chains of Olympus or something like that, right? You end up meeting his daughter, like he sees his daughter again in hell, essentially, right? And he's with Hades' wife, and you end up killing her. But I digress. He had to abandon her again so she can live, because Hades' wife was basically trying to end all things with Kronos. So you don't find that out. You kind of see what Kratos has to go through. You understand his rage even more playing them games. So yeah, for Kratos to die, dog, I'm not ready. Rambo's not ready. I'm not ready either. I'd probably be in the Discord sniffling like I need a hug. I need a hug.
The only reason I think that they do it is just because, especially, it's like the great, like it's good storytelling, like with Naruto. No one wanted, like, out of all characters in Naruto, when Neji died, everybody's like, you could have killed anybody else off, and I wouldn't have felt any. And it's like, yeah, but then that wouldn't be good storytelling. If you don't feel anything, it was like if I read a story and I'm just straight faced throughout the whole book, no emotions, like, bro.
I mean, you're right, but not Kratos. Like, here's the thing though. It'd be hard unless he got decapitated. If I'm being completely honest, he'd have to get like literally beheaded to die. Because we've watched this man be stabbed, punctured, cut, everything, smashed, essentially. Nothing.
I'll be right back. My dad just asked me to do something, but
Bet.
I'll talk when I get back.
But like Kratos been through way too much for him to just die by like simple stabbing. I'm not gonna lie. Atreus look older in this thing, and I feel like he gonna be in his bag in this next one though, because he was a pain in the ass to deal with as far as like from like a character standpoint. I feel in this one he's gonna be a little bit more mature, but I feel like he's gonna really tap into like that godly power and shit like that in this one.
Yeah, I definitely hope he has more. I hope he gets more powers.
Because like I liked him because I did find him annoying, but I mean he was a kid, so it kind of made sense for him to be like irritating. And on top of that, he didn't know anything about himself or his dad. Like he knew nothing. So it was kind of dope to see him go from like naive to then cocky to then like understanding his position and like his role. Like it was dope watching like that transformation happen, and in a short amount of time at that. In a very short amount of time, he went through all them like changes and whatnot within the game. I loved it, and I'm honestly, this might be one of them games. I'm excited for it. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, this is one of them games where I might be. I'm excited. I'm ecstatic, and also because my mom is a huge God of War fan. Shout out to my mama. So I know she's gonna get this, and we're probably gonna do nothing but talk about this game when we both cop it. Like, gee, I need this. I need this. Rambo, you got any more thoughts about this, fam? Or are you just in the same boat as me with anticipation?
I just can't wait, man. I can't wait, man. When that game came out and I saw the ending, my mind was blown for like a week. Like I was in so much pain because I couldn't talk to nobody. Because nobody else had beat it. Everybody was taking their time. So fuck taking my time. I took 2 days off of this unbeaten this game.
Did you beat all the Valkyries?
Yes, please.
I'm not gonna lie, them Valkyries key to dick. I beat like two of them. I beat just like 2 of them.
I've tried to fight one of them and they kept swinging on me something crazy. I said, you know what, fuck that.
The crazy part is Biggie, the first one's like the easiest one.
Yeah, and he was swinging on me something fucking crazy.
The first one's the easiest, the second one's harder. When you get to like the Queen Valkyrie, you're going.
She does all the moves.
All of them.
The ones do.
Literally all of them. And there was a video actually where a dude one-phased her.
Yeah, no, he can eat a dick.
Matter of fact,
Respectfully.
hold up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up so y'all can watch it like on stream and whatnot. But a dude literally one-phased like the Ultimate Valkyrie, and it was nutty. But
listen, to the guy that did that, if he somehow hear this, I don't actually hate you. I'm just hating on you. Fuck you. Respectfully.
yeah, hold up. I'm trying to find. I'm find it because even when I seen it, dog, I was like in disbelief. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, it's like 20 minutes long, but fuck it. I'll let it run right here. Cause I'm pretty sure it was this one right here, but this dude literally no damage.
Yeah, fuck him. Respectfully.
I don't even know how you even get the mental capacity to do something like this without losing your fucking mind. Like this dude
Probably
different. This dude different. Big shout out to Faraz Khan. Because the matter of fact, let me go hit that like button for the boy one time, because this shit was nutty when I seen it.
But continuing on about God of War, the best thing about like the rebranding, right? Because they definitely, I'm really happy they didn't, but they could have fallen into the formula where most games do, Assassin's Creed, where they don't really innovate nothing, they just keep doing the same shit.
Right.
This game took like time off and then came back with this. Like the combat was different, the movement was different, everything about the game was different. It has some familiar aspects to it, but it felt like a new, refreshing game, similar to what Assassin's Creed did with Origins. Like same exact principle. So I'm excited to see what they do as far as like literally like it's like making the combat even more in depth, as well as I wouldn't mind seeing some more weapons. People like, I like the axe that Kratos has, it's dope. I also like the fact that we got the Blades of Chaos back. That had me the most, I'm not gonna lie, happy seeing them joints come back. But I wouldn't mind low key, and this is just me, if I seen the Hades claws come back or the power gauntlets from Hercules. That'd be lit. I doubt it's gonna happen, I doubt it. But if I did see it, I'd be lit. And second off, look at Buddy's face. So this is a face of pure determination right now. But gee, I need this game. Now, Biggie, I gotta ask you the question, because you be slacking on the gaming tip, brother. So when the game actually does drop, are you actually gonna play it? I'm not gonna ask you to cop it because I'm gonna have it. So yeah, so you gonna have it.
I played God of War.
And you beat it?
Yeah.
So when I get this one, you gonna play it and beat it, right?
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks. So if Big E doesn't beat it by the time we record the podcast, because we're gonna have an entire podcast dedicated to God of War, giving our impressions, by the way. Like, it's gonna be dedicated to it. So if it's just me and Rambo having the conversation and banter here, and Biggie's like, yeah, I ain't beat it yet, and spam the L's for Biggie. Y'all heard it here first.
Why are you spamming L for me?
I'm taking time off.
Because Rambo and I are going to literally beat this game and do nothing but strategize and talk about this game. That's why.
Stream the game.
No, I ain't doing that. No,
I will.
No, I'm not streaming that shit. There are certain games that I just absolutely will not stream because I want to sit there and enjoy the game. I want to be able to go play side quests when I want to go play side quests. I'm not trying to entertain niggas while I'm playing this shit. Nah, I'm good. I'm
not gonna lie, I streamed this game and I think did I beat it on stream? I don't think I beat it on stream.
The second time I play it, I might stream it. First time, absolutely fuck not.
I might do a walkthrough on it, and the main reason, actually, I'm going to do a walkthrough on it, and the reason why I'll be able to do a walkthrough on this game at least is because the good thing about having a walkthrough channel is that I could have my time and moments where I can just be quiet and just play the game. That's the good thing. I can just cut it off, edit it out, and just like do the main stuff. So that's nice. Streaming it, I don't think I'll be able to do that because, like Rambo said, I want to be able to enjoy it. If I'm recording myself, I can record the main parts, the boss battles, the little stuff here and there, and be straight. If I'm streaming, I gotta talk the whole time. And a game like this, especially like the first time that you played the God of War, you kind of just want to be in that moment for real. You just kind of want to be in there. Because even watching some of my past streams, I think I deleted them shits. When I did stream this game, I was quiet as hell the majority of the time because I was focused. Like, I wasn't talking much. And when I did, I was like, I haven't said nothing like in the past like 5-10 minutes. Let me go ahead and let me refocus. Let me refocus. But I'm excited. This game does come out on the 9th of August. So make sure y'all go ahead and get them pre-orders. I'm not gonna lie, it's tempting for me to cop that most expensive edition, whatever they got. The one with Mjolnir, I don't care.
I'm getting that.
I'm not gonna lie. No one's gonna judge you. I will support this company.
I need to understand whatever we got going on the 15th will be put on hold until I get that pre-order.
Like, I need that. And I'm not gonna lie, I would get it and I would give it to my mom, because I know she'll enjoy it a lot more than me. Because for one, I don't have enough space in my room right now the way I want to be set up to have, you know, my figurines and whatnot. And on top of that, she put me on God of War, so it's only right. Like, I actually bought my mom a hidden blade from Assassin's Creed. You feel me? So
oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I actually bought her that, so I'd like to get her some of that shit too. But speaking about some more games, and I just want to get this out the way, 2K is fucking clever. They are real clever with their trailers, what they're promoting, with all that. They do a really good job, and I can't really take that away from them. So
team needs a raise.
yeah, the marketing team's great. The NBA 2K23, they have what, 3-4 different covers. The cover athlete for one of them is Devin Booker, who has an incredible cover. The one that I said I was going to buy the game, but the only reason I'd buy is just for this reason right here. The WNBA, they actually have Diana Taurasi, my all-time favorite WNBA player, and what I think it was her name, Sue Bird.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, they're on the cover of it, and because NBA 2K23, they actually have Michael Jordan on it. Y'all know my GOAT, my all-time favorite. So
That cover is-
yeah, it literally enticed me to buy 2 different copies of it just to have the covers. Thank God that they no longer do the posters anymore, because now I really don't have to buy the covers to really give a shit, or the actual physical copies. Because I'm not gonna lie, if they actually had the poster, I'd probably buy the Michael Jordan edition and probably the WNBA edition just for the posters off that alone. So thankfully they don't have them shits, and thankfully Biggie's buying the game, so all I gotta do is just buy BC. Won't he do it? Won't he fucking do it?
You know, I'm addicted to it, so I'm gonna buy it.
You are, and I appreciate your addition, because it's saving me money and a headache and the regret of purchase.
I will need you to buy Call of Duty though.
That's a deal. I'll do that. That's a deal. That's a deal. Hey nigga. That I can't be like, nah, buy it, fine. I'll buy COD, you'll buy 2K. Fuck it. So this game is going to feature some, I kind of wish I'd have put this in my notes. I'm a little pissed off that I didn't like screenshot it, but this game is to feature the Jordan Challenge. Is coming back, which is an enticing reason for me to play it, because it's going to give me that 2K11 throwback nostalgia. We've all in here played the 2K11 Jordan Challenge. It was hard as hell, but it was, goddamn, it was fun, because it felt challenging, but you felt like a god as Jordan at the same time. It was fun as hell. Like, the double nickel was a pain in the ass, personally. I actually hated that shit. But a couple things I did want to touch on before we delve fully into it about the different editions was low-key how bogus they did the WNBA joint, right? So they have the 4 whatever editions of the game, which is fine and fucking dandy. However, for the WNBA edition, you don't really get shit, which is really fucking ass. So for the WNBA version, you get the Sue Bird jersey in the W in My Career, then the Diana Taurasi jersey in the W in My Career. And by the looks of it, that's all you get for buying that specific edition. Now, if somebody, oh, that's all you get? Okay, bet. So that is trash. They could have literally just gave them the digital edition, like with 10K or like 50K VC or some shit like that. So they did them bogus as hell for that. I'm trying to find the other tweaks. I'm pretty sure that I bookmarked it, but apparently I didn't.
And it has to be a physical edition.
You say it has to be the physical edition? Yeah, okay. Yep. That's even fucking worse. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of irritated at how bogus they did them for that, because that's trash. That's trash. But some of the news that comes with it, a question I got asked was, will there be cross progression between the different versions of 2K23? Essentially, there's gonna be cross progression between same consoles. So PS4 will have cross progression with PS5, Xbox One will be Xbox Series S and X, and things like that.
It's only for my team.
Yeah, and it's only for my team, it's not for my career, as well as there's no crossplay between PS5 and Xbox, even though we've been asking for it. They're not listening. If y'all could tell, my excitement kind of just died down, and that's because when the news like this drops, like there's certain things that we all look for, you know, cross progression, cross play, shit like that, right? When I don't see it, it's kind of like, all right. So now we basically sit here and wait for the actual gameplay shit, and that's not gonna come out for like another what would y'all say, like another week or two?
Maybe more than that.
Maybe more than that, probably.
For what?
Won't get actual like gameplay shit, not like the news, but like footage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, footage probably not
saying
that,
like trailer footage or actual like 5v5 gameplay?
I'm saying like trailer footage, like the shit that we get every year.
I would say
Oh, like the momentous trailer and shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and let you know right now. Summer League starts tomorrow. Don't be surprised if you don't get something tomorrow. Because remember Summer League is called NBA 2K20, NBA 2K Summer League this year for the actual NBA.
Oh, yeah,
so don't be surprised.
Yeah,
if
they
you see
actually
a
did do
trailer
that.
drop.
They actually did do that shit this year. Had everybody confused because we
And
thought
tomorrow is Friday, so you know they like dropping news on Friday. So don't be surprised.
Yeah.
that would be. I will say this game did give me a heart attack because I seen this TikTok and it literally scared the shit out of me. I put it in the group chat and it was talking about ball handling, and it was all like they wanted the game to be more balanced. So if your character was not at least 6 foot under, you're not gonna be able to speed boost and have decent handles. I'm like, dog. Thankfully, Biggie said we ain't got no gameplay and it's more than likely to cap. Thank Christ, because
we just got the cover athlete. That shit is not real.
Dog, the fear that went through my body of having to deal with the 5 foot guards again. Gee, I was literally ready to just say nope, Biggie, I love you, but I'm not doing it. When y'all got you got to find a point guard this year because I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I'll run point guard if needed.
I'll play power forward because not doing it. But what Biggie? What's your thoughts on the cover athletes and what we're getting in these editions?
Most of the covers, I don't like the way MJ's cover is. That cover is ass.
The yelling one?
Yeah. I don't like that one. The WNBA one, sorry, it was in the middle of the fight. WNBA one is cool. Pretty much I'm cool with all of them except MJ's. MJ's is ass. That's pretty much all I got though. MJ's is just
2 of them.
Oh shit.
That one that you're looking at is the current gen one.
Oh, that's why it's ass. Got you.
So the next gen wants the jersey
No,
joint.
because the Devin Booker one that everybody likes is current gen.
Oh damn. So they just it's tough.
Yeah.
So
no,
wait.
actually no. It's just the standard edition. This is okay. So the Devin Booker one that everybody likes is a regular standard edition. The Diana Taurasi and Sue Bird one is PS5 and it's next gen only. Put it that way. That is also the same as pre-ordering the regular standard edition, but it comes with the Sue Bird and Diana Taurasi. The Jordan one yelling is actually on all platforms. It looks like it comes with 100K VC. That's the only part that most people give a damn about. It comes with some My Team stuff, and some My Career stuff. So the only difference is it looks like, which one is this? The Digital Deluxe. Let's see what it adds. Digital Deluxe might be ass. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even tell you how much VC you get.
Probably don't get no VC. Probably give My Team.
No, the Digital Deluxe, you have to get VC. Digital Deluxe includes NBA 2K first. Because this cross-gen, I'm pretty sure it's probably 100K VC.
I'm kind of pissed off. I literally had one that had the shit.
This is where 2K is actually the more expensive version is a lot better. So you get 100K VC, 12-month subscription to NBA League Pass. But here's the big thing that a lot of people probably aren't going to. Well, they probably are.
the 10% XP boost on my career, I need that.
But wasn't it like on my career and like on the city or something?
It's
Or was
on
it
my career and my team.
Okay, that's what the split up was.
It's on both.
So it's pretty much for the season shit.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie. You telling me I could play the game 10% less?
There we go. I had to find the damn tweet that we posted in the joint.
If you just want the link, I could just give you the link to the 2K pre-order, John.
Good luck. So I literally had a tweet where it had like all 4 editions or whatever, and it had like what you get and what you don't get, like all X and check mark. But for whatever reason, when I try to find it, the bitch is gone now. So that's always helpful.
You listen. You know, anything in our group chat that has been there for 2 hours is likely to be gone.
Oh no, I liked and tweeted it, and it just it's just gone. When
It wasn't there.
and I was looking, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, the way they're doing the pre-orders, their marketing team needs a raise because they somehow made a way for it to sound like the $150 edition was a deal, because it is. But their marketing team deserves a raise.
That 12-month league pass thing, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that's
what I mean.
another thing.
That, they deserve a raise for that one because that's going to get people to buy it just off the strength of that. And you know what's crazy about it? Some of them niggas ain't even going to really use that.
Yeah, and this is the only one that's going to have the XP bonus, the XP boost.
Funny thing is, I'd definitely be niggas in that situation.
So,
I'd definitely be niggas in that situation. Forget that I even have league pass, and the fact that it's 12 months, so that's the whole season. So that's a deal.
Yeah, it's definitely a deal. It's definitely a deal. And the thing about it is, depending on when it only works up till I think December something. You have to redeem it by December something.
Mm-hmm.
But that'll cover you until December the next year.
Oh yeah, that's solid. That's solid. 2K knew what they was doing. They knew exactly what they was doing.
So that's great marketing. They found a way to make people want to buy the most expensive edition. Because Sweats is definitely about to buy the most expensive edition for the XP boost.
Biggie.
And I'm gonna go ahead and warn niggas now, because I know somebody gonna be stupid, agent. Make sure. So the email that your league pass is going to get sent to, because I know niggas don't read the bottom fine print in small. The email that your 2K is associated to, so the email that you put in every year, if you don't have access to that email, don't put in that fucking email, because then you're not going to be able to access your league pass. Then you're going to be pretty hurt.
He's going to just still do it. I don't know why you even said it like that. He's still going to do it.
Because niggas don't read the fine print.
And the funny thing is, he ain't the only one, because like Rambo Lewis said, niggas don't read the fine print. Everybody gonna skip over that. Because motherfuckers been using the same emails as like 15. And they're gonna be all like, why? Where my league pass at? And it's not like, dog, we literally just told you it's attached to the email that you use for 2K. Oh, I don't know that password no more. Nick. Nick. So Biggie buying the championship edition? Iggy, I know you hear me, nigga.
Sorry, I was in the middle of a fight. Sorry, you asked that question again.
So
oh,
you buy...
and hold on, I'm gonna tell them one more thing, because the niggas is stupid.
Oh, go ahead.
This shit will auto renew, so if you do not cancel it, you will be paying for league pass in a year.
You're gonna be paying for a year's worth of it. That's crazy.
Got a year, paid for a year.
To be honest with you, the NBA is hoping dumbass.
I'm about to say that's what I mean. Because there's gonna be niggas that ain't gonna use it, and there's gonna be other niggas who forget that they even got it, and now they spending bread on League Pass. Because I think you said like what League Pass is actually like what 160 or something like that. Pretty much almost the price of the game of that edition.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're gonna be paying for the same edition every year if you forget.
Yeah,
It's tough.
I'm looking at the price right now. If it would just tell me.
So and I'm also gonna let you niggas know. If you pre-order the game now, cool. You're not getting your league pass shit until you put in your email on launch.
Are we getting the league pass premium or just regular league pass?
I
think it's
believe
regular
it's league pass premium. I'm pretty sure it's for all teams.
About to say, yeah.
Okay.
About to say, yeah. If it's premium, that's definitely 30 a month. That's definitely up to like 160. Oh yeah, you're gonna be hurt. You're gonna be hurt. You're gonna be hurt.
Oh yeah, because you got to pay for all them teams.
Oh hell to the no, baby, no. Let me hold up. Let me. What's that? 30 times 12. Yeah, it's definitely 360. Nah, nah, nah.
So it may be for one team. It's possible that it may be for one team. So if it's for one team, I haven't seen anything that says that it's for one team, but I'm pretty sure if it is for one team, they will come out and say that it's for one team.
Right.
So for anybody that is like I, and you want to league pass the team that Kevin Durant is on next year, I'd advise you to wait until that shit is done. If it ain't done by the time 2K drops, because 2K drops usually before the season starts,
September.
don't fucking touch that shit.
Well, sorry, for me, I literally just, if I was to get it, I would get it and just watch Chicago games. That is quite literally it. Like that.
Good reason to use it for.
That'd be the only reason, just for Chicago, because I could watch Phoenix games. I live in fucking Arizona, so I lose buying for Chicago games. That'd be about it. But so Biggie buying the championship edition.
The most expensive? Hell no.
Yeah, you getting that?
I'm not
coming back.
Fuck no.
Another thing for you stupid people. Like Wu just said, if you live in an area, it is not going to let you league pass the shit because it's on local TV. Stupid motherfuckers.
Just let people be dumb.
Let
Just
people
because I
do
know.
stupid stuff.
Just let them be
Just
dumb.
'cause I know somebody gonna be like, well, I can't watch this because you live in the area.
Just let them be dumb. I'm
Yeah,
learning
you
to let
gotta
people.
them.
I'm learning to just let people be dumb. Like I'm not even about to keep acknowledging the motherfuckers at this point. I'm over it. I ain't gonna lie. Ever since that woman decided to lick that ice cream at the public store, at the grocery store, dog, the world went to shit. I stand by that. It's her fault for Corona. It's her fault for inflation. It's her fault for the recession. It's her fault for Russia invading Ukraine. It's her fault for Trump being president. It's her fault for gas prices being this high. It's her fault for birds having a platform on Twitter. Irony. It's her fault for all that shit.
I'm on Twitter.
I'm over it, dog. I'm over it. It's all her fault. But so big. You ain't buying the expensive edition. You ain't trying to get that league pass.
I don't watch NBA that much as it is.
You ain't trying to get that 100K VC and all the My Team stuff.
I ain't gonna lie, Big. You could definitely flip that shit if you really think about it.
Hold up, Biggie. Big, you ain't trying to get the Michael Jordan go kart. What's wrong with you, man?
Fuck no.
I want the 10% season shit.
You don't want the 10% boost?
No, I'm not that worried about it.
Man, Biggie. I thought you was the man, Biggie.
I'll say though, I'm not that worried about fucking 10% boost because I'm not going for legend. I'm not going to be the biggest 2K content creator because that shit's a fucking migraine. Y'all niggas being too much beef anyway, so I'm not getting a part of that.
Come on, Biggie.
I'm good. I will be exactly where I'm at now, minding my fucking business, playing the game how I want to play it.
Come on, Biggie. You could do it, Biggie.
I could, but am I going to? Fuck no.
You don't want the go kart, my nigga. You don't want the
What am I
five.
do with a go kart on the court?
You could drive that bitch around the city though. There any angels in the city? You don't want to do that? Nah.
I'm not that pressed about a go kart.
Man, we ain't trying to
Not
ride.
even like I'm gonna be using it that much. We're gonna be in the wreck. And that's
Man.
another thing. Why the fuck would I care about that XP boost if I'm gonna be in the wreck anyways?
Cause Biggie get right in my career, man. You can drop off. You can drop off Lonzo
Well,
Ball.
You spoke about my career to me. You know how I am. That mode could get deleted tomorrow, and I would not give a fuck.
But my career, you know what I'm saying, made everybody happy.
My career ain't made me happy since I first got into 2K.
What my career do to you, man?
Not a goddamn thing.
My career was a start for all of us. That
And
shit.
it's gonna be the end for me.
Goddamn Gen Z. Anyways.
I'm about to pay $150 for one thing that I'm not going to use, and another thing I don't care about, and they get scammed for just 100,000 VC that's going to get me to a 75 overall. So I got to buy another $50 worth of VC. That's $200, yo.
I'm gonna be a head ass. Rambo, you hear this ungratefulness right now? 2K's we trying to give Biggie a deal right now. He's not even trying to.
I like how you said beforehand you're gonna be a head ass.
You hear this, Rambo? He not even appreciative of the graciousness of 2K right now. That's crazy. How could you, Biggie? A company that you've given thousands of dollars to.
You got the wrong Biggie on that one.
You know you done it. All the characters that you made. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, not thousands. I do not play my team.
Yeah, you do.
Not like that.
Back
Not
in
like that.
1,000.
back in
I'm about to
2018.
say all together. No, 2018. I did not spend that much on my career or my team.
Rambo, I know you hear the ungratefulness in Biggie's voice right now, though. I know you hear it.
It's Biggie, of course.
All the things that 2K's done for him.
Both of y'all can suck beef. Y'all got to see me next week.
All the things.
And you gonna have to see me too. Keep telling me to suck beef.
All the thing.
You gonna get mad at me for saying like, "Woo, don't say it."
You don't say it to me.
Shit.
I'm appreciative. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's why nobody can get mad at
No,
me.
I'm not saying shit to that. I'm saying shit because he said he ain't never said it to me. Shit.
I ain't
He
gonna lie.
done said it to all of us.
Hold on, think about it. I don't think he said it that often.
He has said it to all of us.
I've said
He's definitely
I've
told
said
you to suck beef.
I've said suck beef to everybody. My thing is I tell everybody to eat a dick. That's my
Right.
go-to. But Biggie, you unappreciative. Like you,
I be that.
like all the things that 2K's done for you, man.
Oh yeah, like corrupting my players and telling me there ain't shit they can do about the VC they stole from me.
Yep.
And deleting my team.
Yep.
Yeah, I should be real appreciative for that. Thank you, Woo.
Yep.
Thank you for opening my eyes.
Absolutely, man. Know what I'm saying? Back in 2K16, you feel me? We was shooting half court shots. 2K lets you make
Crazy
them
too.
shots.
It's crazy because actually in 2K16, that's when they deleted my team. And they told me there ain't shit they can do about it.
Hey, man, you had to sacrifice something in order to get something else. You feel me?
They said they didn't touch my team, but I swear to God, I went to bed with all like amethyst and I think diamond players, and then I woke up and all them bitches was gone.
Hey, Biggie, I'm just trying to tell you, man. Like, remember 2K19 when you was running the full court press with a stretch big? 2K let you do that.
Sure did. I still don't care.
Rambo,
Not getting $50 out of me.
Rambo, do you hear the ungratefulness? Shit's crazy,
I
man.
don't know what you heard about me. But 2K ain't get $1 out of me.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. You know you lying.
They ain't get an extra dollar out of me.
Yes, they did. They have gotten a couple extra dollars out of you.
All that money was money that was already planned on being spent on 2K. You think I plan on making one build?
This is
You
Biggie. Rambo, do I feel like starting this new character? I'm gonna go.
That
Hey,
man
yo,
just
hey,
mimicked
yo,
your son.
time out.
I love nephew, bro.
Nephew hit him with the.
So, how the fuck you thick with no one?
I'm dead.
I'll say this: most of the money I spend on 2K, I was probably gonna spend it anyways, because I have not played a single 2K where I make one build and I'm happy with it. I think Woo is the only person I've seen play almost an entire 2K with one build.
19.
Well, that's because they always touch my build after I make it.
Matter of fact, 19
No,
and 20.
I just know for me, because like I made, even on Xbox on 19, I made my shot creator, and then like a few weeks later, I was like, man, I want to be a slasher, so I made a slasher.
My first build always gets trashed.
Actually, now I think about it, I always make my first build the way I want to. I've done that since I've started playing with y'all. From 19 to now, I usually have that one first build that I just keep. Every other build after that is just for fun, but I play that one primary build. Oh, I love me. It was 19. I had my my slashing shot. Loved him, but I made a damn shooter. It was still like my second build because I still primarily played my slashing shot. At least for part. For Rec, I literally played nothing but my sharp shot because he was OD for real. And then 20, that's when I made my play shot. Fell in love with him and didn't move. And I made a play shot ever since and have maybe made like one character extra just cuz.
Yeah, I think you made one character on 21.
I just had a play shot on 21. That was it.
I forget which one. I think you made one extra one on one of them.
This one, 22 I did because I had a defender.
Okay. Yep, that's what it was.
Yeah. That was it. Like I lose. I'm probably one of the few people who just makes one build and sticks with it on 2K.
Because I definitely don't do that shit.
You don't, and then Rambo's big just gets finagled with, and it's hilarious.
I know somebody on Xbox, they had their build on 18 immediately deleted when the game first came out, when that shit was going on.
Yep.
That shit was hilarious.
Not to mention, 2K glitched my build day one, and I had to.
Oh yeah, you couldn't rank up your player. You got your
No.
That happened too. Your rep bar got stuck.
That was 19.
Yeah, that happened. Yeah, no, that was
20. No, it was 20. It was 20.
20.
I think it happened on
my rep
both,
bar.
honestly.
No, 20. My rep bar got glitched. Couldn't rep up. In 22, they glitched my quest, so I couldn't do nothing. So I couldn't progress in the story. So I had to make another build the same exact night. I had to spend more money. And then what? Maybe 2 weeks later, I made another big. And then what? After that, I made another big.
Mm-hmm.
And then I made 2 point guards and another big.
Like I said, I make multiple builds every year. I will say, this year, I probably made my favorite build that I've ever made at the beginning of a 2K.
Won't you look at that?
My 6'5" point guard, it was a fucking demon. And I loved him. Even though I tried not to love him and go make shorter builds. And every time I get on them shorter builds, I'm like, my 6'5" is so much better than this shit.
You want your mama?
I love my 6'3" point guards. My 6'3" play shot will always be my favorite.
If I can make an oversized point guard, I will. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be the tall point guard.
I'll stay at 6'3".
Are you gonna stay with her?
I'll stay
The highest
6'3".
I'll go is back in, what was it, 2K16. You can make a 6'7" point guard. It's the highest I'll go.
God, don't bring that back, please.
Oh yeah, no, they better not bring that back, because if that comes back, oh Lord, that's all you're gonna see. Them 5 foot point guards is gonna be out of there. 6 foot 7 point guards is back.
Sending that shit. Everything getting swatted.
Bro.
No Twitch. Anyways, that's all I got on my show notes. So y'all got anything y'all want to end off with?
Can't wait to fight Fenrir.
On God. Rambo, you got anything?
Nah, I'm good.
Bet that. All right, folks. Well, with that being said, we appreciate y'all for listening to the Run Those Games podcast yet again. Make sure, as per usual, if you're listening to this thing on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, Stitcher Radio, wherever. And of course, a big shout out to Anchor for letting our podcast be heard on all these platforms. Make sure on all these platforms that you are listening to, make sure you rate this thing 5 stars. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell 2 friends. Keep the word of mouth going, and as well as bring in more listeners. You feel what I'm saying? And for those of y'all watching the video version of this podcast, make sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and let us know some of your thoughts on the topics that we covered at hand. The actual segments and bits and pieces of the podcast will be uploaded to the group channel at Run Those Gamers on YouTube or whatever. The link will be in the description box below, and we gonna holler at y'all on the next one. We appreciate y'all, we love y'all, but we out. Bye. Oh yeah, shout out to everybody in the live stream too. I stopped recording, but we appreciate y'all. We gone know. Deuces. We'll be in Discord.